Laura here. I'm here to do my June reading wrap up. I wound up reading 12 books and complete listening to one. Um, I read a lot, so I'm gonna try to keep these reviews as short as I can. But the first book that I completed reading was A Darker Shade of Magic by Victoria. 5-star read for me. I really enjoyed it. I thank the Life and Lip Book Club for choosing this as their book of the month because I really enjoyed reading it. I love the characters, I love the world building, and I'm so excited to go into book 2 soon. I will definitely probably most likely read that in the fall. This is a completed series, and I am so excited finally. I really love the character of Kel and Lila. I love the world building. I thought that it was so well done, and I'm so excited to continue the journeys with these characters, hopefully starting in the fall. And then the next book that I wound up completing is actually a reread for me, and it's Mission Hindenburg by C. It's a part of the 39 Clue series, part of the series Double Cross. A review about any of the 39 Clue books on my channel, but overall I really like this series. I think that they're like super cute and super fun. And they also are allowed to like sneak history in such like a creative way. So I really recommend if you have kids and they're kind of reluctant readers. These book series are both really short, but also really fun and entertaining, and I really enjoy them. So that is why I read the third book in the series later on in the month. The next book I read was actually a book that I got from Uppercase in the month of February, and it's By Your Side by Casey West. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 stars. Thought it was a super cute contemporary. I do a video talking about this on my channel, but it follows this girl named Autumn and Dax, and they wind up getting unexpectedly locked in a library together, and hilarity and romance both ensue. I really loved how the timeline of the story, I really enjoyed the characters, and I also love the focus that they put on Autumn's dealing with her anxiety disorder. I thought that, again, all those elements really made for a very creative story, and I hope in the future I get to read some more Casey West books, because overall I really like her as an author. And the next book I read is another book I got from a book box, and that was The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. This was from the Head Over Heels box. I really enjoyed it. Gave it 5 stars. I do have a mashup review where I talk about this and Eliza Monsters, which is the next book that I read, but I loved the focus on both LGBTQ relationships and the presence that was focused on sisterhood, and overall I really enjoyed this book. So if you're looking for a super cute contemporary that has a strong focus on sisters, I would recommend you check it out, and also go check out my video wrap up. And the next book I read was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia, and this was the May Owl Crate book for Comic Explosion. Overall, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I thought that it was so well done. It was heartbreakingly beautiful. Follows this girl named Eliza, who is an anonymous creator of a webcomic called Monstrous Sea, but when her identity is unexpectedly revealed, it kind of throws her life into chaos. But overall, I loved the focus on fandom. If you're a fan or a geek of any type, I highly recommend this book series. I think you will find yourself in the story, and I thought that it dealt with a lot of hard-hitting issues. I also loved how it really had like drawings. It was include drawings and artwork in the book. Overall, it was such a strong read, and I highly recommend if you're a fandom nerd of any type, you read it. And then the next book that I wound up reading was Wild Man, which was an arc that I got at New York City Comic Con, and that's by J.C. Geiger. I really enjoyed this book. I gave this book 3 stars. It was about this guy named Lance. This is one of the only contemporaries I've ever read that has only a male narrator. All the other novels that I've read in the past mostly have female and male narrators, but he winds up his car breaks down in this town that has kind of like an addictive quality, and he winds up staying. I really did like the character of Lance. I thought the other characters were not as well developed as I wanted them to be, but overall I gave it 3 stars. If you're looking for kind of a road trip novel, I would recommend you read this because it was super fun. And then the next book that I wound up reading, thanks to Entangled Teen, is Falling for Forever by Melissa Chambers. I was asked to review the first 2 books in the series, and Falling for Forever comes out the next week. So I accepted, and I will have a review on my channel, and I will also be working with them for like a $25 Amazon gift card. So I hope you guys will check out my blog post on Laura's Bookish Corner. Overall, I love this book. I love the setting. It follows a girl named Jenna who unexpectedly has to go to an arts high school instead of going to LA, and her goal is to win this cash prize, so that she can make her adventure to LA a little bit easier on her. But an unexpected connection between her and a boy at her school and a deep secret caused some drama and eventually some romance. Overall, I love the setting of Nashville. I thought it was so much fun, and I really enjoyed the character of Miles. Jenna did grow on me, but make sure you check out my video review mashup on both of these, and check out the giveaway as well. And the next book that I wound up reading was The Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan. This is the second book in the Hidden Oracle or the Trials of Apollo series. Overall, I love this book. I did a spoiler discussion about it, but I love the dynamics between Apollo, Leo, and Calypso, and I just really enjoyed it. I love the ending of it. I loved who we're going to get to meet in the third book, and I just really was a fan of this book and hope you guys will check out and read it. And then the next book I wound up reading was the first book in the Before Forevers, The Summer Before Forever by Melissa. Thanks again for Entangled Teen for offering me to review this book. I really enjoyed it. Like Falling for Forever, I gave this book 4 stars. I really love the characters of Chloe and Landon. In this book, you get to follow Chloe's, Jenna's friend Chloe, the summer before Jenna's book, and I really liked it. I love the character of Landon. He was one of the only characters I ever really read that experiences dyscalculia, which is a math disability that I actually have in real life. I talk about it a lot in my videos, so I would sure go check it out. But if you want a super cute, beachy contemporary, this is perfect. I will admit there is a step sibling relationship, but unlike a lot of the other times I read these books, I didn't have the ick factor. I actually really enjoyed it. So if you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's called The Summer Before Forever by Melissa Chambers, and I will be doing the gift card giveaway with the first book in the series when that post goes up in the beginning of July. And the next book I completed reading was Double Cross Mission Hurricane, which is the third book in the 39 Clue series called Double Cross, that section of the series. I love these books. They're super cute, and I just love the characters. Again, as I said previously, if you want something that teaches your kids some historical facts but does it in a really fun way, highly recommend this series. I thought it was super cute, and I hope to read the conclusion to this series soon. And the next book I read was a conclusion to a series, which is The Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It's called Bad Blood. I did give this book 4 stars. I wish I would have reread the other books, because this is definitely like a tightly wound mystery, and I think some of the details just like went over my head sometimes. But overall, I was super impressed with this. I love delving into Cassie's background and Michael's background and Leah's background. I loved it. I really hope we come back to this world in the future, because I really grew to love these characters. And I did do a spoiler discussion about this, so be sure to go check that one out as well. And the last book I completed reading this month, I was actually really excited for. It was The Whole Thing Together by Anne Brasher. Actually just bought this book like last week, but it did let me down a little bit. I only gave this book 3 stars. Thought the concept was really cool. Just wished it was executed a little bit better. I will do a non-spoiler review of it, hopefully tonight, and I'll put it up on my channel. But overall, I like the characters and I like the concept. I just wish it was executed better. And there was a lot of narrators that sometimes got me a little bit lost. But check out my video wrap-up, which will be coming soon. Those are all the books that I finished reading in the month of June. I have a lot of books planned for the month of July. So when you're done with this, go check out my July TBR video, which will be out soon. Be sure to follow my blog, Laura's Bookish Corner, and also be sure you're subscribed to my channel. If I can get 50 followers on here, I will be doing a giveaway, so keep that in mind. I'll talk to you guys later.